goes again.
140.
He is just flying.
Yep.
Crest of a wave.
$99. Kevin, you require 145.
Well, surely not. Everything's going right for him. Surely not. There's 75 left.
Treble 17. Yeah, lovely.
121. Mark, you require
If Webster
68.
doesn't get this, I think it's game over. He's got 2 darts at double 10. Painter's waiting. He's got 1 dart at double 5. Painter's waiting. Painter here has got a dart at double 12 to go within 1 leg of a magnificent tournament win. Bang! In it goes. It's 12-7. Janine, Kevin's partner can hardly believe it. And I wonder if their little daughter Madison has been allowed to stay up to watch what could be the biggest moment of her daddy's life.
100.
Certainly will be. Could be the start of the second phase. The career of Kevin Painter.
100.
Possibly 12 darts away from what will be
100.
a tremendous moment in that family's life.
Chrissy's won 9 out of the last 12 legs, for goodness sake. That's how good it's been.
140.
9 180s.
But what really, he kept his cool beautifully, hasn't he, throughout this?
When you hear about the sports psychologists going about being in the zone, just watch, like you said, the last 9 legs.
Yeah, absolutely terrific. But his finishing in a final has been magnificent. 12 out of 19, 63% on the doubles. And that'll win any match.
That's world class. World class.
60.
And it looks like it's going to be enough to win a final. To win a big, big final. Oh, bullseye for Webster now.
139.
That was close.
Kevin, you require 140.
Wow, what a way to win it. It's on. Treble 19. That would have been lovely.
89. Mark,
Well,
you require 25.
This would be a rare break of throw. Double 12 for a rare break of throw. And Mark Webster keeps it going.
Mark Webster.
12-7 becomes 12-8, and he has to believe. No pressure on Webster now. All the pressure in the world is on the shoulders of Kevin Painter. He's 1 steady leg of darts
59.
away from a massive personal triumph in his chosen career.
Inspirational.
95.
I've no doubt it'll be a popular win as well.
Absolutely. You can't deny him at least 1 major.
Well, there's a lot of players out there, a lot of top darters who've never won a big one.
96.
Never won a big TV tournament. Kevin Painter has been one of those who's
Came
been
within
wondering,
1 leg of the biggest one.
He's been wondering, will it ever happen? Will it happen to me? Well, it might tonight.
Well, the thing you think is, will I ever get that opportunity again? That's what I always thought.
81.
Well, sloppy dart. I'm sure his heart will be going 10 to the dozen. The adrenaline will be pumping around his body.
131.
He's just got to keep on doing what he's been doing. He can't start thinking about it.
No, he just wants to.
45. Mark, you
Should have used that throw as
86.
just to loosen up.
Oh, look at this. No pressure on Webster. That's why he has suddenly started to find his way. No pressure whatsoever. At 12-7, he was out of this. There is no way back.
This is the leg. Well, you can see that's better.
Oh, brilliant Kevin Painter. Oh, he knows. A little acknowledgement there of how good those two darts were up treble 19. He was 12-7 up.
100.
Two chances have gone. Will this be the leg?
He's trying to be as relaxed as he can without trying.
Webster
trying to be relaxed.
Well, Webster can't put the pressure on. He replies in kind with only 60. Look at his face. That was such a big dart. Another one of those.
100.
He's trying to put them in, Stu, rather than place them in.
All the top players have been through it, and Webster is going to put Kevin Painter through a few more agonies just yet. A second 180 for Mark Webster. And Kevin Painter would love another one. Another treble. What a shot. What a 140.
Well, if he doesn't take this out, it's on. Right then, whatever happens, Kevin's going to have a double. He's going to get 1 or 2.
67.
Is this the moment for Kevin Painter to finally realise a dream, to finally win one of darts' big prizes? Double 16 to win the Players' Championship. It's been over 20 years at the highest level for Kevin Painter. It's been a long, long wait for the artist, but now he can celebrate winning one of darts' major titles. The first one in the locker for Kevin Painter. He was brilliant today. He showed an immense amount of skill, bottle and courage. The kiss on the double 16, the dart that created some personal history for Kevin Painter. He wins a darts major. He pockets £60,000. But after 20 long years, he has finally done it. Amazing win for Painter here in Doncaster.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic final to round off a terrific tournament. The Cash Converters Players' Championship here at the Doncaster Dome. And the Professional Darts Corporation is proud to present, please welcome on the stage the presentation party, the head of marketing for Cash Converters UK Limited, Mr. Richard Livesey. Ladies and gentlemen, winning £24,000 and the runners-up trophy, Spider Mark Webster. Ladies and gentlemen, winning £60,000 and, more importantly, the coveted Cash Converters Players' Championship trophy. It's the artist, Kevin Painter.
Let's have a quick word. I think everybody's keen to hear just how long this wait's been.
Yeah, it's been a while. Obviously, everybody always talks about 2004 final. Where's Stuart Pike? Stuart, have some of that, son. He said I couldn't do it. But, you know, as I say, 2004, people keep going on about, you know, you've missed your chance, but I've just proved I haven't, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Did it go entirely to plan, this tournament, or what?
No, I mean, look, to be fair, I mean, the draw, when it come out, Gary Anderson, Gary didn't play his greatest game, Mervyn King, he didn't play his greatest game, so I've had a couple of, you know, gimmies, if you like. They let me off a little bit, but you know, Scott ran 9-6 down, played well there. I thought I played well in the final.
I thought you played very well in the semi-final. You were 9-6 down to Scott Rand, who looked like he was going to have his name on the trophy.
Yeah, I think Scott's very unfortunate not to have beaten me. He had 2 darts at a double to win, but you got to dig in there and hang in. I hung in, and it just came good right at the death there, and nicked it.
We wondered, with such a short turnaround between semi and final, whether you'd just literally run out of gas a little bit, but you almost smoothly accelerated from, what was it, about early stages. You just went 9 out of 12 legs.
What, a fit lad like me, Matt, you know what I mean? No, you know, like you say, we only had a 20-minute break. Mark's had an hour and a half or so. I don't know whether that affected him or not. You have to ask Mark. But I felt like I was playing well. You know, the semi, I got me fluency back. You know, I didn't think I had that quite going very well against Merv, but I felt like I got some fluency in the semi and the final there.
Were there ever times in the last, 6-7 years where you thought, I'm not going to get this chance?
No, I mean, to be fair, Matt, I've always believed I can do it, and you got to stick with it. You know, we've seen what can happen in darts. Anything can happen. People say that, you know, I'm always shaking my head, and, you know, I'm always putting myself under pressure, but I shake my head and I put myself under pressure, but I can still play darts, so that's the way I am.
Well, listen, well played, naturally. You well played also to Mark Webster, who was a worthy finalist. One more time, please, everybody. Kevin Painter. We'll take a short break and then round up the whole tournament for you with the boys back upstairs. Join us in a couple of minutes. He is still on stage, and I don't blame him one little bit. Kevin Painter's waited a long time for this moment, and he's enjoying it. And why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he? Last word to the two wise men up here on the balcony, Mr. Mason and Alan Warren a little. Pleased for him, Al?
Absolutely over the moon for me. I mean, people have mentioned that it's not won a TV event, and it does get in your mind and on your back. Now he can just smile at him. He's won one. I'm so pleased for him. Mark has had a good week as well, don't forget. He's got to the final. Yeah. He's played excellent all this weekend. And
well, I think Webby and Scott Rand have had great weeks, but he's had the best week.
But it was Kevin's day.
Yeah, I know how it feels. Alan has won a major on television and has been in a few finals. Unfortunately, I sort of had the tag the same as Kevin, and you know, I was probably more emotional than he was. I think I was absolutely over the moon for him, because I know how it feels.
Might be the first of a few, you never know.
He's playing well enough, isn't he? And why not the Premier League as well? I mean, he's playing so well in that final there. He's going to feel he can beat anybody, and why not?
He can state a claim to be in the Premier League. He's a major winner. He's in the top 10 in the world. You know, and he's finishing in that, and the way he held himself together was absolutely superb.
Yeah.
I mean, taking nothing away from Webby, I mean, he's a fabulous player and a world champion. That's why he is a world champion. Yeah. And he's just got loads of time. He's still a baby in the world of darts.
Well, I'm sure. And of course, this leads into the World Championship, so Painter will be dangerous.
Well, it'll be more than dangerous, won't he? He'll fancy his chances of not just having a run, but getting to the later stages. And why not, if he can carry on the form? Once he got into the middle of that final and was in front, he was hitting everything. Twice he was on a 9-darter. Just played so well.
You saw the relief, didn't you? Just fell to his knees.
Yeah, it must be an amazing feeling, you know. That's the only reason I'm sort of thinking, right, I've got to have another go at this, because I want to feel like that.
Listen, we wish you well in January. Thanks. Boys, we're out of time for this time, but thank you very much, as always, to Chris and to Alan for your contributions across the week. It's been a weird kind of tournament with the early departures of the likes of Taylor, Anderson and Barney, but it's been strange, not least because finally the Painters cleaned up. Night from us.